Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? What's popping, what's popping? What's the deal? Hold on, let me make sure I got all my shit right. Let me make sure I got the shit right. Hold on. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, sounds like I got the shit right. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Oh, these fucking glasses. My eyes are fucking. These are the tired eyes. So I'm gonna have the glasses on. My eyes are looking crazy right now. So So I ain't trying to look cool. I ain't trying to look cool yet. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. We just started. Let the stream breathe for a second. You feel what I'm saying? Let the stream breathe for a second. Hold on. Let me just get this shit together. Let me get this shit together. So what's up, people? What's popping? How is it going? How's everybody doing? How is life? You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just get all this craziness together. Let me click out of these joints. So what's good, people? What is popping? Mine's ain't looking that bad. I could probably deal with it. But let me text my dude. Miles might come through. We'll see. Miles might come through. K Zagan might come through. We'll see what happens. Shit, I'm gonna have to send my dude Steve the Dean the link too, real quick. So what's good, people? What's going on? Well, let me text this dude. I sent you the link. All right. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? So who we got in the building? We got my dude, Global Voice of the Manosphere, Liaison De Niro, Entrepreneurial King, Big Stain, Kelly Moore. What's popping? What is good? What's going on? So today's show, I want to talk about, do you have what it takes to be successful in the game? Hold on, before I get into anything, let me put the donate button on the top. Donate to the show. Boom. You guys can donate. Appreciate all the donations. www.paypal.me/Mr. Locario. All right. Let me pin that to the top. Boom. All right. We good to go. So, man, motherfucker is tied in a motherfucker. Hold on. Is this my dude, Miles Cunningham, in the building? Yes,
sir.
What's going on?
Chilling, man.
What's popping? I had my glasses on earlier because my eyes is red because I've been up all day working. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. We're not taking calls yet. Not yet.
Nigga, that's your fault. You want to like
this shit. I know, right? All right.
Don't front like the whole time you was up. You was just working, nigga. Don't front.
Nah.
Fucking.
Oh man. So what's going on, people?
Like see everybody. I just watched a video by Coach Greg Adams. And he was talking about how much fucking time and energy you put into having a fucking rotation of women and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a wife and a girlfriend and all that shit. So hey,
that's what niggas who can't get rotations and be talking that bullshit. That's really what it is.
Well, why are you tired though? You tired?
Nah, because of working. That's what I'm saying. It's working. It's all work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's all work.
It's all work either way. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But see that goes into the topic of the show though. You feel what I'm saying? It goes to the topic because the topic is, do you have what it takes to be successful with women? You feel what I'm saying? And so, unfortunately, most guys don't have what it takes because when we talk about being successful with women, I'm talking about in any capacity, even if it's just you trying to get a one night stand with a girl, you trying to hook up with girls consistently, you trying to get a date, you want to get a girlfriend, you want to get a wife. In each facet, you still have to have what it takes to be successful in those situations. So, for example, if you out here just trying to hook up with girls, right? You still gonna, if you want to hook up with a number of different girls, you still got to have the energy, the motivation, the willpower, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Say it again. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying you got to have the willpower, the motivation, and the strength to even do that. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that. You understand? And so the thing is most guys aren't there to actually make that happen, because this is what guys have to understand. In order for you to get the things you want to get in the game, you have to have what it takes to get that specific thing. So if you want a girlfriend, because a lot of dudes, they be talking about they want a girlfriend, right? But most guys don't have what it takes to maintain a girlfriend or even get to the point of having a girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? Right. Most guys want to see, and there's evidence on YouTube that dudes don't got what it takes. This is why you have shit like MGTOW. This is why you have shit like, dudes complaining all the time, a lot of these black pill videos, and shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? But that's what that's born out of. Right. Not having what it takes to be successful with women. You see what I'm saying? Right.
Oh, Johnny, what up? What up, man?
Oh shit, my dude, old Johnny in the spot was popping, bro. Make sure you guys get the likes up when you come in. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you get those likes up when you come into the spot. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, man.
It's fucking hard.
Oh, Johnny, he's going through it right now.
Yo, you gotta be built for this shit, though, bro. Like, you gotta be built for this shit, man. Because when I don't know, you gotta like women too, bro. Like,
exactly.
And when I say like, I don't mean like, oh, I'm not gay. No. That's automatic. That's a given. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about you gotta like socially actually like female energy, like bro. You understand?
Right.
Like me and my main joint, like I actually like her. Like I consider her a best friend type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why me and her get along, because I actually like her character, her the person that she is. You see what I'm saying? Even though we was quarantined and we was doing what we was doing, there was never a time where it was like, man, fuck that, man. Like, I'm tired of this shit and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they were like literally like one or two instances where I had to check her on some shit, but that shit, I checked it and it was like smooth sailing.
Right.
Like, so pretty much the whole time of quarantine and COVID-19 and shit, like I really saw my game really show itself at the top level. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, I was really maintained in the situation and I had everything I needed to have. There was no arguments, no problems, no nothing. Like everything was just perfect. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
and right. Around the internet and I'm seeing all these niggas with all these horror stories like, yo, like, I don't know. I don't even know who this bitch is. She's so disrespectful. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? you know, a long time ago when I think we were out somewhere and some dude was talking to us about, when you make your wife mad and you gotta sleep on the couch, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Both of us looked at his ass and was like, nah, we don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know how to run your fucking relationship, man. You gotta know you gotta understand who you are, what you're about, and your bitch gotta understand that shit too, bro. Like, if there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, if she don't understand that shit, there's no sense of you being with her. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no sense of you being with her, and a lot of guys can't even deal with walking up to a bitch and then she's shooting you down or she's not being interested. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna deal with a whole bitch?
Right. Exactly.
You can't deal with an interaction. Like, remember that nigga the other day talking about, yo, Lucario, I was just trying to figure out an angle I could come at this bitch from it. Black. You know what I'm saying? Them goofy niggas in the back talking that dumb shit. I was just asking you about an angle, you know, because I wanted to come at her from a different angle. And
right. I'm glad you brought that up because again, in order to be successful with women, you gotta have thick skin because even, you know, I did a video yesterday and then there was dudes who were, you know, they was making comments talking about, yo, Lucario, man, you got these dudes on your show and Steve and Miles be going crazy and they disrespecting. And so what I was trying to explain to guys is this, right? And this goes to what I talk about, where do you have what it takes to be successful with women, right? You guys have to understand that you cannot be successful with women without struggle. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It goes hand in hand. There's no easy road to dealing with women. You understand? Because see, this is the thing, and this is the part that MGTOWs and all this other stuff get mixed up. They're trying to actually find a way to have to, you know, they're like, well, chicks is on some bullshit, so I'm gonna just go my own way and I ain't fucking with them, or I'm gonna just pump and dump or whatever the fuck they talking about, right?
Right.
But what you got to understand is that in order to have success with women, right, you still got to go through some shit, and the shit that you go through, you're gonna have to be able to tough that shit out in order for you to come out on top. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing as, for example, if you want to have a successful business, if you want to be successful in business, guess what? You're going to have to grind. You're going to have to go through some rough patches, but you come out on top when you actually go through the shit. Because it's the thing. Dudes will say shit like, well, you know, I'm going to just pump and dump. All right, cool. But you still got to get to the point of pumping. How do you get to the point of pumping? You're going to have to talk to a bunch of girls, interact with this girl, interact with that girl. Even when dudes is just trying to, just pay for pussy. You understand? Dudes think paying for pussy is easy. You understand? You still got to find a chick that's going to accept money from you. You understand? You still got to be in a situation where you can make that shit go down. You see what I mean? And on top of that, you know, that's illegal in certain states anyway. So, you know, you got to go to a place where it's you know, more beneficial for you to do that. So there's still energy you got to put into this shit, even if you're trying to pay for it. So what dudes don't understand is that there's no magic formula or you know, like simple like cutesy way to the pussy. You feel what I'm saying?
There's no magic pill.
Exactly right.
No matter what color it is, my nigga, there is no magic pill. You still gotta put in that fucking work, you bitch ass nigga. I ain't talking to nobody in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And don't think I'm trying to diss nobody and no beef.
Right, because you know how YouTube niggas be getting.
Yeah, exactly. You fuck boys. Like, I'm just saying that the reason why I say you bitch ass niggas, because I know there's a bitch ass nigga out there talking about, well, I just wait for Tuesday signals and I don't gotta do this. And no, nigga, you gotta do it too, nigga. You gotta do it too. You gotta holler at bitches, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, hey, cause I'm like, yo, fucking Rosebud with that 25 bitches a day shit, bro. I went out, I took my walk in the park this morning. I went out and I did a little bit of food shopping and I went to the gym. Right. I didn't even see 25 bitches that I wanted to holler at, my nigga. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I literally saw 4 bitches today that I wanted to holler at. I hollered at all 4 of them. I didn't have any luck with any of them. But that's the game. That's the game. That's the day. And I'm not gonna sit here and bellyache and talk about, yo man, this COVID-19 shit got bitches fucked up out here, or yo man, I'm too short and bitches don't like short guys, or yo man, I'm bald and bitches don't like bald guys, or my jawline is not straight enough. I don't look like a Chad. And nigga, no, I gotta keep grinding, nigga. Exactly right. I gotta go out tomorrow again and holler at 4 more bitches if I get to see that many. You understand? I gotta pick up my fucking phone and fucking swipe till my fucking thumb hurt and holler at these bitches on these fucking dating apps. That's what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm. But see, but see, the thing is this. The thing is this. Guys wanna take this route and pretend they don't like pussy. They're like, well, I don't want to bother with all that. I'm gonna just do, get my paper up. Listen, get your fucking paper up, my dude. But that ain't got shit to do with you getting chicks. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I don't get.
Exactly.
That's what I don't get. Dudes be like, okay, I'm gonna be on my purpose. I get you, but you still got to go and talk to these girls.
See, and that's the thing that a lot of these guys, it's like one ear out the other, because they really think that we're like, yo, get on your purpose for bitches.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right.
Get your money up for bitches.
Right.
Earn game for bitches. No.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to make you a great fucking man. That's what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
And great men get bitches naturally. And here's the thing. When you get bitches naturally, that's when you get bitches that they come with respect for you.
Exactly.
They come with, understanding your priorities. They come with a game plan to benefit you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
So all of these niggas running around talking about looks, money, and status, they're literally trying to pull women to them that want to use them for their looks, money, and status.
Right.
And once they're done with you, my nigga, they're gone. That's why you experience so much fucking hypergamy. That's why you're complaining about hypergamy.
Right.
You understand? Because you're literally playing the game as a person who wants to attract bitches that will use you, that don't respect you, that don't even give a fuck about who you are as a man, as a person. You see what I'm saying? But the game we trying to give you is to make you a great fucking man. So when you attract the bitch, it's actually organic. Like, she actually fucking likes you. She actually respects you. And when you say something to her, it's not an argument. It's like, okay, yes, daddy, I understand. See what I'm saying?
Right. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up. We got 46 likes. Get the likes up, people. We got 158 people watching. Get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to like it right now. Make sure you guys like it. Get the likes up. So Scream in the chat, he said, how does Paper Night help you get chicks when the Bad Boy membership is $90 a month? Actually, it's $97 a month. You got to get it correct. You feel what I'm saying?
No. Again. There's paper, and then there's value.
Exactly.
There's paper, and then there's value. See, when you have value, that means you're intelligent, and whatever amount of money that you can get it again. A nigga with paper is just a nigga with paper. He could get robbed. He could fucking mismanage his money. So you got paper right now, and you talk to him 2 days later, and you're like, yo, let's go do something with all that money you got the other day. And niggas like, what money, nigga?
Right. And on top of that, the Bad Boy membership is an investment in you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got the paper for, that to invest in you. So if you dealing with a chick and she's dealing with you just because you got paper, then you fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that.
See what he don't understand is the Bad Boy membership costs whatever it costs. But the value that you get from the Bad Boy membership, for the value, nigga, we should be charging
$1,000
amount of money for that fucking shit, bro.
Right. Exactly.
The Bad Boy membership costs blah blah blah. Nigga, if you worried about the price, you're not. Come on, son. You're not getting it.
Right. So we got 65 likes. Make sure you guys get the likes up. People, get the likes up. You feel what I'm saying?
No calls until we get to 100, man.
Exactly. We wait until we get to 100. That's the new joint. That's the new COVID-19 special. We gotta get 100 likes.
Really, it's 161. We really need like 125 though. You feel
exactly. But as soon as we get to 100 likes, we're gonna take the call. So if you're calling in, hit the like button so we could get to your calls, because my brain is not allowing my hand to pick up the phone until I see 100 likes. I condition myself, I hypnotize myself to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, you know what's crazy to me? It's like if you ask the nigga, yo, do you want me to give you $1 million or do you want me to give you knowledge so you can make $1 billion?
Exactly. Right. Right.
Yo, give me the million, nigga. Give me the million. I'm good, son. You know what I mean? Really, nigga? Really?
Right.
Come on, man. I thought we wanted to be great. I thought we wanted to attract women that actually respect us, that actually understand our value, so we can have healthy relationships and have women that benefit our purpose.
Right.
You want to talk about, oh, I ain't fucking with bitches because I'm on my purpose. How about being on your purpose? You get a bitch and she actually benefits your purpose. While
exactly. Right. Exactly. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about this is what I'm saying about dudes, not having what it takes to be successful with women. I'm trying to tell you guys, you gotta be ready and prepared for what is gonna happen. And I think that's what happens with a lot of guys. They're not prepared.
Yo, let me tell you something. The other day I was having a conversation with one of my joints. And I was like, yo, she was like, oh, how are you? Blah, blah. I was like, I got some things on my mind, business wise or whatever. You know what her first question was?
What?
How can I help?
That's sexy.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas think pussy's sexy. But when a bitch look at you and say, how can I help? What can I do? What can I do to help you with whatever you got on your mind?
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
It's levels to this shit. And y'all niggas want $1 million when I'm trying to give you knowledge so you can make $1 billion, bro. And here's the thing. Think about that for a second. As a man, you literally would let a nigga give you $1 million and not allow to get the knowledge to have the opportunity to make $1 billion on your own feet, standing on your own feet as a man. Right. You have the knowledge to make $1 billion by yourself, but you would rather take a million from a dude. Do you understand? Like, come on, bro. Like, really. Let's think about that shit.
Fact.
Is that man shit or is that bitch shit? That's what you're talking about. Ooh, can you pay my bills?
Right.
Oh yeah, I'll take $1 million. That's pussy shit, bro. Like, that's emasculated, feminine society shit.
Right.
You know, that's a fucking bitch looking for a handout. I give you $1 million or the knowledge to make $1 billion on your own. You can literally stand on your own too and say, yeah, this stack right here, I made it myself.
Right. Facts.
Respect to that nigga for the knowledge, but I put in the work and made it myself. Nobody could fuck with this. This is mine. And that's what we trying to show niggas. But no, your niggas is because they fucking scared to do work, nigga. They scared.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Again, it's like, do you have what it takes to be successful when it comes to dealing with women? And see, you got too many dudes on the internet who try to downplay the actual importance of dealing with women. And that shit gets on my nerves. Like, I can't stand that shit when I hear a nigga like pretend or act like or advocate, yo, don't fuck with these chicks and, don't worry about them and just let them come to you and all this other soft ass advice. That shit don't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work because listen, what you got to understand is this. Your desire for women is not going to go away. You understand what I'm saying? At all. That shit is not going to go away. If you're a healthy heterosexual dude, even if you're unhealthy, you still want some chicks. You understand what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So this shit ain't gonna go away. So since it's not gonna go away, what you need to do is that if you want shit to go down with a woman, right? You need to be able to get this shit handled. You understand? Understanding how to make shit go down with women. Because see, the worst part about this is this. You have a lot of guys who are going to just take what they can get. And that's the worst situation to be in. When you're dealing with when you're dealing with women, you don't want to be in a situation where you're just taking what you can get. You understand? And that's what a lot of dudes do because they don't have no game. When your game is weak, when you don't really have no game like that, you take what you can get. You feel what I'm saying? And then what happens is that you feel some sort of you feel fucked up about it because this is the worst thing ever in when you're dealing with chicks. The worst thing ever is to be on a date with a chick that you don't you're not really into, but you just fucked with her because she was the only chick that will fuck with you. And you're on, and I'm telling you this from personal experience, from back in the day when I used to do this shit. You go on a date with a chick, and she's like, let's say on a scale 1 to 10, she's like maybe a 5.5, 6, right? And she's not your first choice, but you just took her because she was available, right? So you out with this chick, and the whole night you passing, you just seeing a bunch of bad chicks all night. All night you seeing bad chicks all fucking night. But you with some chick, like every chick you pass is better than the chick you with. You want every other girl in the spot except for the girl you with. And so that's just a reflection. And then you feel that shit in your soul. That's a reflection of how weak your game is. You understand what I'm saying? Or you dealing with a chick, you got a baby mama who ain't shit. You understand? You got her pregnant because you was out here doing some bullshit. Or you stayed in a relationship with a bullshit ass bitch who disrespects you all day. You're in a relationship with a chick that's out of shape. You ain't really fucking like into her like that or nothing. And that comes from you having that weak game, and you don't have what it takes to be successful with women. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, it's not about just on some, I can get bitches. It's like, are you getting the chicks you actually want though? You know what I'm saying? And most dudes aren't. Most dudes are settling. And to be fair, there's a lot of women at the end of the day, when they want to get into a relationship, they settle. Because notice this, most women who get into a relationship, they settle. Why do they do that? Because they didn't have game enough to get the guy they really wanted to settle down with them. So they settle down with a beta male. Guys do the same thing, but in reverse. We settle down, or we settle for a chick to fuck that we would rather not fuck because the chick we wanted to fuck, we couldn't get. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if that didn't hit your soul, because it hit my soul just hearing myself say it, because I've been there.
It's facts.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's the problem, is that you got dudes out there, you getting a chick, but you ain't getting the chick you want. You understand?
Facts.
You getting sex, but you ain't getting the sex you want. Right? And this is what I'm saying, where do you have what it takes to be successful? Because in order to be successful, you got to push yourself to that next level so you can actually get what you want. Because sometimes what's going to happen is, in order to push yourself to the next level, you're going to have to say no to the chicks that's your safety net. You got to tell them no. You're going to have to cut them off. You might have to go without any, you got to start from scratch sometimes, because that's going to motivate you to fucking do the shit you need to do to step up your game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because every time you got those safety nets, you just going to keep running back to those chicks, and you're never going to improve. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. You guys got to understand that shit, man. I'm telling you. But yo, we got 99 likes. We need one more like, and we're going to take some calls. One more like, and we're going to take some calls. You feel what I'm saying? One more like, and we're going to take some motherfucking calls. We got 167 people watching. We just need one more like in this motherfucker. There we go. We got 101. All right. You guys can call up.
Them two fuck people that hit the
You funny. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. All right, yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, what's poppin', bro? How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm chilling. I have a question, bro.
All right.
So for someone who's in his late,
wait, hold on. No.
Hold on 1 second. Where you calling from?
Toronto.
Where?
Toronto.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's good.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so for someone who is in his late 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And has no dating history.
Mm-hmm.
What's a like a good way to respond when a woman asks you about your dating history?
About your dating, what is a good way to respond if she asks you about your dating history?
And you have no history.
So what is she asking you? She asking you if you had like how many girlfriends you had or how many girls you're dealing with? Is that what you're saying? What is she saying?
Yeah. Any of that. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. This is a good rule of thumb. You don't need to answer any woman's questions like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because let me explain why. If you're ever in a situation where you're talking to a woman and
right.
she's asking you questions or saying things in a way where it seems like she's evaluating you, right?
Right.
You don't want to go down that road. You understand what I'm saying? Because her saying, so what's your dating history? What it sounds like is she's the employer, she's the CEO, and you're somebody trying to get a job, and she's interviewing you to make sure you're fit for her position. You understand what I'm saying? So
exactly. Yeah,
so right. Yeah. So if a chick's asking you those type of questions, you see what I'm saying? Where it seems like they're trying to evaluate you, just bypass that shit and just change the subject. Don't even go down that route, because you want to always have it where you're asking her questions, getting information out of her. You understand what I'm saying? And so that you see what I mean? So you want to make sure that that's really like the frame that you're coming at it with. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't even matter that you ain't have a dating history or nothing. You don't really need to even talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? So if she says that, just change the subject. You feel what I mean? Like,
it's none of her fucking business.
Right. Just be like, listen, we don't need to talk about nobody's dating history. So anyway, whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what you can say? Tell her, I don't discuss history. I make history. So we're gonna do this or not.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Just
hold on. What did Miles say? I could barely hear what he said.
Miles, go ahead again.
Tell her, I don't discuss history. I make history.
Yes.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So yeah. So don't worry about all that shit, man. When you're on these dates, when you're chilling with these girls, all you got to do is think about where you trying to take the conversation, where you trying to take the situation and lead it in that direction. Don't worry too much about what the stuff she's asking you. Now, again, understand the difference between a question that sounds like her trying to evaluate you and a question of her just being curious about just getting to know you. That's two different types of questions. If she's just trying to get to know, if she says some shit like, oh, where'd you grow up? That's cool. We could talk about that. But if she's on so let me know your dating history and, what do you think that, like where she gets all deep into this, you ain't even need to go through all of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you.
All right, bro. All right, man.
Yeah, brother. All right.
I appreciate the call, bro. All right.
See, now that right there, y'all talking about the bad boy membership is this and that. That's like $5,000 worth of game, just right there.
Exactly, right there. You know what I'm saying? So what's poppin'? Who it is?
Yo, Lucario, what's good, bro? Locker room.
Shit. It's locker room.
What's going on, locker room?
Yo, I just had a quick question, right? Because I just want to know, like, what is so wrong with what dating coaches see so wrong with MGTOW? Like, if I had a son, right, I would honestly want him to listen to MGTOW channels because honestly, I think in our society, as young men, I remember reading this on internet. I think it was from some book called The Manipulated Man. And the lady, the author, maybe you guys heard of that, but the lady, the author, she was pretty much going into detail. She was like, yeah, a lot of men feel like they're mean because of, their ability to get with women. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, I just don't get it. Like, what's wrong with every time I'm on the MGTOW channel, all them dudes talk about is like logical stuff, like get your money up, acquire currency, travel, buy property. Like they're really helping dudes. Like, I don't see why, you know what I'm saying, you guys like always bashing MGTOW. Like, what's so wrong about MGTOW?
No, this is what you don't understand. MGTOW, if you go on any MGTOW channel, it's 90% videos about women. Right? Correct? Am I bullshitting or not?
No, you're right.
Okay, so now, well, what are they talking about when it comes to women?
They're talking about they went through like in marriages, and I've seen it personally. Locardio, like I said, I've seen in my own mom get divorced and take houses away from my brother and dad. I've seen a lot of the stuff that some MGTOW dudes are talking about, bro. They're really saying some real shit. And my question is, what's the solution though? Because I hardly hear any solutions. What's the solution? The solution that I hear is a pretty logical one to me, and that's don't get married in this society. And I don't see what's so wrong about that. Like, why would you get married? What is the benefit in marriage in 2020? That's what MGTOW's talking about. They tell dudes, stay single, get your money, travel.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though.
What's wrong with that?
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is, where's the solution when it comes to dealing with women? What are the things that they're saying to help guys deal with women?
They're saying, listen, have fun with these chicks and throw them back to the street.
Okay, so all right, fine. Okay, perfect. Now, what are the steps that they teach these guys to take to get to the point where they're having fun with these women?
All the time that a lot of these niggas say that they deal with women. It's not like.
But how? That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I have yet to see an actual MGTOW. Now there's MGTOWs who think they're dating coaches who give advice like that. What I'm saying though is that where are the MGTOW videos that are teaching men how to attract women?
Locario, that's the thing. They're not dating coaches. Like
Exactly.
That's your field of expertise.
Exactly. So okay, if that's my area of expertise, why are the MGTOWs telling their the people that watch them not to listen to dating coaches?
Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of dating coaches you included contradict yourself a lot of times with stuff you say.
With what? Give me an example.
Give me an example. Okay, I can't really think of one off the top of my head. Give me like a minute.
If it's that much of a contradiction, you would have had one already. Well, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. No. What I'm saying is this. Hold on. It's fine if MGTOWs are like, hey, get your paper, do all this other extra shit. But when it comes to, it's just like a referral. If I'm like for example, because I'm a dating coach, right? And I teach guys how to become more attractive, to attract women, right? If I tell a guy, hey, listen, you know what would really help you is to get in shape. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to recommend you to this guy over here who is a fitness trainer, who's a personal trainer who can get you into shape. I'm not going to say to a guy, hey, listen, man, I know you want to get in shape and what could really help you is to get in shape, but fuck that personal trainer. Does that even make any sense?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying.
What you just said.
That's what I'm saying.
But I've heard you talk about MGTOW, right? And I've heard you say things like, well, I don't really, see the point in MGTOW, men going their own way because men should have already been going their own way.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, it's like a lot of dudes don't have, fathers in their life, Lucard. A lot of dudes don't have any direction. A lot of dudes look up to a lot of you dudes on the internet like father figures, like older brothers, like uncles and shit.
Right.
So I just don't agree that you should like that doesn't make sense to me. Like if you're a 17, 18-year-old kid and you come across a MGTOW channel, like, what do you mean? You're telling him, oh, you should have already been going your own way. The dude's 17, he's 18, he doesn't even know himself. Right, but this is what I'm saying. When that 17, 18, 19-year-old dude says, I want to get some girls, what are the MGTOW telling him to help him get girls? Bro, MGTOW is telling dudes, listen, you can still, the MGTOWs I see, they don't say not to deal with women. They just say don't marry them, don't do certain shit with them. That's all they're saying. Right. So what I'm saying is though, is when that 18-year-old kid is watching the MGTOW videos, right? And he wants to get women, right? My question is, should he be, what information is he getting from the MGTOWs about dealing with women? Don't marry them. No, not don't. What is the step? No. We're not talking about don't. What is he supposed? What does he need to do to get women? He says, "Hey, Mr. MGTOW channel, I want to get girls. How do I do it?" What does the MGTOW say to him? Listen, don't even worry about that right now. Get some currency. This is what I'm saying. That's my point. That's respectfully, Locari. I just want to say this real quick, respectfully. Life does not revolve around women. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, breaking the game now. Like I said, a lot of these dudes, like hold on, locker room. Hold on.
MGTOW video is about women though, like.
Right, most videos about women. You saying they don't revolve around women? Why is most of their videos about women?
How to deal it's about not getting in certain situations with women and how to avoid certain situations with women. They're not. I don't really watch a mixtape channel where they're teaching dudes how to pick up girls. They're just telling you, listen, if you got a girl and you're married, look at Sandman, the most famous mixtape. Every thumbnail is a bitch. Every thumbnail is a bitch.
Exactly.
What do you say?
No, say it again, Miles.
I said this is a screenshot of Sandman, which is one of the most famous MGTOW dudes. Every thumbnail on his videos is a chick. Every one.
It's called clickbait, bro.
He said it's called clickbait.
That's why.
And so
I thought you're new to YouTube, Miles, but it's called clickbait.
So
women's pictures because they know that's going to get more views.
Okay, so basically you're saying they're clicking on it because they're interested in women, correct?
If you're a man, you're interested in women.
Okay, so now we're back to where we started. Now, thank you, locker room, thank you. So now,
just don't get married. Like, I don't understand the hate. They're giving logical advice. Why get married in 20?
No, all right. Can I say something? Can I say something?
Hold on, locker room. Wait, hold on. Miles wants to say something real quick. Hold on, go ahead, locker room.
So for me, I think, like you said, a lot of the stuff that MGTOW say is nothing really that wrong with it. You can get decent advice from them, but to a point. And and that goes for the rest of guys in the manosphere, so to speak. Mm-hmm. I actually think red pill stuff is really good because there's a lot of game in red pill stuff. But the problem that I have with MGTOW, right, is that to me, instead of complaining about something, I think it's better if you learn to understand it and make it work for you. I'm at the stage of the game where I like women because women work for me. You understand? I'm not just trying to understand women anymore. I'm at the point where I understand it, and I got women working in my interest. You understand? So my thing is, it's one thing to complain and recognize, evil female nature and all of these bad things about women, but then it's another thing to figure out yourself first of all, and then understand what you're dealing with, and then have that thing that you now understand work for you instead of against you.
Right.
Right. And I understand what you're saying, Miles. So like I said, if I had a son right now, right, if you asked me, would I rather him listen to MGTOW channels or niggas teaching teaching dudes how to pick up girls or get good with women, I would tell them to listen to MGTOW because MGTOW. Stop for a second.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. What you're saying right now says a lot about you, because if I had a son, he'd be listening to me, nigga. Why the fuck would you have a son and have him listen to a bunch of niggas on the internet? Nigga, what's wrong with you? This is fucked up with this shit, man.
I don't know what you're trying to do there.
How could you even formulate that question that way?
No, this is what I don't get. Locker room. Let me ask you a question, and just it's a real simple question. If you wanted to learn how to bake a cake, would you go to a mechanic or a chef?
I would go to neither. I would go to a baker.
Okay, fine. Even better. You go to a baker, right? You go to a baker rather than a mechanic and even a chef, right? So if your son is 18 years old, 19 years old, he's like, Dad, I want to learn how to fuck bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Are you going to take him to a MGTOW or a guy who teaches you how to fuck bitches?
I'm going to take him to MGTOW because fucking bitches, son, is not fucking important.
No, oh my Jesus. So your son is telling you what he wants. Your son is.
You need currency. Fuck these hoes.
This nigga. See, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Because
you niggas want to fuck all goddamn day, but guess what? What about about buying property.
Okay.
Acquiring.
And so wait, hold on. So locker room. When you're hungry and you want something to eat, right? You're starving, right? What do? Are you thinking about going to get a sandwich, or are you thinking about buying a rental property at this moment while you're starving to eat?
I'm gonna be thinking about getting a sandwich, Ricardo.
Okay, now the reason why you're thinking about getting a sandwich is because in that moment in life, that's what you desire. In that moment, even though you have all these other things, getting properties, getting money, finances, in that moment, you want to eat, which is why that the thing that's important to you in that moment is eating. So why is it that in a moment when what's important to a specific dude is getting a woman or interacting with women, why are you downplaying that? Why?
Because you just said specifically what you just said is that's your desire, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, now let me break this down to you, Locario, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all have desires.
Right.
I have a desire to run into a bank and take all the fuck's money out. But you know what? I'm not going to do that because guess what? That's not going to be beneficial for me in the long fucking run.
So hold on, wait, stop. So you're equating having sex with a woman and interacting with women is the same as fucking committing crimes and doing something illegal?
Desires.
Wait.
You're talking about desires. I'm telling you that your desires.
Hold on, Miles, go ahead. What are you gonna say? Hold on.
Let me say something real quick, locker room, okay. So I just heard him say something about the long run, right? Mm-hmm. He said because this and that, because I wouldn't do that because it doesn't serve me in the long run. So here's what I'm saying. We established the fact that men are naturally interested in women, right? So in the long run, what would benefit you more? To understand why you shouldn't fuck with women, or because you're naturally interested in women, understand more about them and have them work for you and build up your identity as a man so they can recognize your value and have them work for you in the long run. Which one is more beneficial? Since you're going to be interested in women naturally anyway.
Miles, listen to me, Miles. MGTOWs don't tell dudes do not deal and mess with women. They just tell them.
But I'm saying they don't tell dudes how to understand women neither, though. They just tell them everything wrong with women and why they shouldn't fuck with them.
Say it again, Miles.
No, I'm saying, but MGTOW doesn't really explain anything or about how you should like carry yourself as a man in order to deal with women. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, please, I want someone to send me 5 videos of an actual MGTOW that teach that where I could learn how to attract women the MGTOW way. You understand? I want to learn some MGTOW game.
Nigga, if any one of them was listening, you just gave them $1 million idea.
Exactly.
How to fuck with bitches the MGTOW way. How to attract bitches the MGTOW way. Write the book.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Just the shit to Sandman. Write the book now.
The same way they attract women the same way as everybody else. They got to approach them. But what all that?
Okay. So if they got go ahead. If they got to approach them, how do they do that? I haven't seen a MGTOW.
They listen. If you're MGTOW, right? Mm-hmm. You still got to go up to women and approach women if you want to deal with women. You can't. There's no getting around that. Mm-hmm. That should go without saying, right, Locario? That's just common knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So as far as
and who's going to teach them how to approach women? Huh?
That would be I guess you could.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, so why are the MGTOW guys telling these guys not to listen to dating coaches?
Because, Locario, listen, because the Michael Jordan documentary just came out, right? So I'm gonna talk about the Jordan documentary, right? Michael Jordan, when he was drafted to the Bulls in '84, basketball. He became Michael Jordan. So if you're an 18-year-old kid, and I was 18 before, we're horny as fuck at 18, so I get that you want to fuck. But what you gotta understand is, young nigga, is that there's more things in life that's important than you getting your fucking dick wet. You can't be Michael Jordan chasing holes around all fucking day. Imagine that. Imagine Michael Jordan's like, yo, after practice, I'm gonna walk outside and go for some bitches. Not get the fuck off, my nigga.
All right, so locker room.
Listen,
So
you're a high value man.
So locker room, are you going to are you not going to eat for a week? I don't want you to eat for a whole week.
Eating and fucking, I can't live without eating.
No. But there's more important things than eating, locker room. So don't eat for a week.
Locario. That's not no, that's not it, bro.
No, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But there's all this other things in life that's more. Why don't we talk about the finances and getting property? Isn't that more important than eating?
Nah, you have to eat to survive.
No, my point is there are different facets of life. You understand? You eat, you shit, you piss, you fucking work out, you read. You understand? You watch movies, right? You hang out with your friends. You talk to your dad, your mom. You chill with your kids. There's so many things that go on in life, right? So why is it that you can't actually do the thing in life which is called interacting with women, fucking with chicks? Why can't you do that?
Because MGTOW said.
Let me ask you a question, Locario. Mm-hmm. What's more important to you, eating or fucking with women?
Say that again.
What's more important to you, Locario, eating or fucking with women?
It depends on the situation. So
you would rather fuck with chicks than to eat?
No, it depends on the situation, which is what I'm trying to explain to you. In a specific situation, right? Like, for example, would you rather $10 million or a chicken sandwich?
$10 or a chicken sandwich?
Yes.
I'd take the 10 million.
Okay, now, we're on a desert fucking island and you're going to be there for 15 years and there's hardly any food. Do you want the $10 million or the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I'll still take the 10 million.
Nigga, stop, man. This is what I'm saying. This is what you're not.
He's going his own way. Fuck out of here, nigga.
He know what I'm talking about.
He's going his own way. Fuck out of here.
It depends on the context, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? It depends on the context.
Locario, did you watch the Jordan documentary, bro?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, listen, Locario, do me a favor, bro. Go watch that Jordan documentary. I swear to God, that was the most inspirational thing I've seen all fucking year. All fucking year, bro. What I'm telling you right now is, if you want to be great in life, you can't be doing all this different. You can't be doing this shit, bro.
You can't wait. So hold on, wait. So if you want to be great in life, you can't do what?
It's a call-in number.
What now?
No, what I'm saying is, you said you can't do. If you want to be great in life, what can't you do?
You can't be out here wasting your time dealing with women, bullshitting. You gotta be, like you said, like my.
No, I agree. You shouldn't be bullshitting. But why can't you deal with women and not bullshit?
Because women themselves are bullshit.
Really?
You see, you know what I think you don't understand is that I think a man, if your focus is to be a great man, you should be able to manage and deal with all those things, bro. Like, what about that? Why should you have to run away from one thing? Especially when we established that if you're a heterosexual male, you're gonna be interested in women no matter what you do. So why not incorporate that into your whole situation? And like I said, why not get the bitch to work in your benefit? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Actually, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like I said, I don't see anything wrong with what you just said.
That's what I would be telling my son. Right? That's what I would be telling my son. I would not tell my son, "Oh, listen to MGTOW because they teach you all the perils with women." No, I would be like, "Listen, son, listen to me because I am your father. I'm not like these other niggas that's gonna let you just go listen to niggas on YouTube. No, you're gonna listen to me. And I'm gonna tell you that women can be fucked up, but this is how you deal with that shit." That's what I'm gonna tell my son.
Okay.
And so all I'm saying is, how in the hell did I get to where I'm at right now? If what you're saying is true.
Locario, are you telling me that you couldn't have been even further along than where you're at right now?
No, I am where I'm at right now because I did what I did. So I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I would have been further back, who knows? What I'm saying is that based off of what you're saying, you shouldn't even be talking to me right now. Correct? So how was I able to become successful, right? And doing, matter of fact, look, you know why I woke up this morning? I woke up this morning at my girlfriend's house, right? I came from my girlfriend's house, came home to my wife. You understand what I'm saying? And when I got home, I'm chilling, right? I was chilling for a few hours. I didn't do no work. I was just chilling for a few hours. Then I went and then I did a bunch of work that I wanted to do on my own because I work for myself, right? So how was I able to work for myself, make thousands of dollars, right, a month, and be able to have two women? How?
Locario, everything that you've done has gotten you to where you're at, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're looking at yourself right now and you're saying, well, I'm a success, right?
Right.
And me dealing with women didn't really impede my success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this question, Locario. Real nigga shit, answer me this question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you could have been even further along than where you're at right now?
If what? If what? If further along of what?
With the shit, further along than where you're at right now.
So basically what you're saying is that if you ever heard of a dude named Wilt Chamberlain?
I've heard Wilt Chamberlain, yep.
Didn't Wilt Chamberlain fuck like 20,000 fucking women?
Yep.
Wasn't he like one of the great basketball players?
Yep.
Okay, so what's your point? So Wilt Chamberlain got to where he was fucking with a bunch of chicks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what are we talking about? You just said you can't just be successful.
Magic Johnson is all of them fucking niggas. Magic Johnson caught AIDS off the shit.
Is that
what happened?
You know,
Magic Johnson was one of the greatest point guards in history, and he got HIV, and he even got cured. That's how rich he is.
Bro, all I'm saying, bro, is you gotta stop because like what you're trying to do is you're trying to find excuses to not have to fuck with women. That's all it is. Like if you don't want to fuck with women, don't fuck with women.
That's the thing, though. This is the whole point I'm trying to say is that it's not about the women. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about women for me. Like it's not that high of importance. Like I've seen you saying earlier in the chat that it's if you have money, you're just gonna attract women who want you for your money. But see, what you niggas gotta understand is, right, this is a capitalistic society, right? So everything is
he going back to this old shit.
Okay,
all right, Rocker, we gotta go because we gotta pick some more callers, man. But we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. All right. Oh man, hilarious.
Oh, it's so much for him. Like, oh man, I love him though. I'm glad he calls in.
I know, right? For real. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Lucario? It's JR, man. Can you hear me?
What's Bob? What's going on?
JR.
Yeah, man. The dude who just called in, man, I get what he's saying, and I understand how he feels to get where it's coming from, but he gotta chill. Like that's crazy. Like, I mean, my thing is if you're big towel, like I'm big towel too, and I'm gonna be straight up honest. You gotta, what they say, recovery. The first big step is acknowledge you got a problem, right? It's like if you're big towel, like, why are you even here? Watching this content,
right? I don't know. Say it.
So I'm big towel myself, but it's I'm be honest, it's not really by choice, but I'm just gonna take the time. Like I'm in school, learning a trade. I'm working on reading books. In the gym, and I do try to, because the situation that's going on, I try to, work on my social skills, but there's only so much I can do. I'm online dating, I'm on the apps and stuff, so I'm doing what I can, but it's not really, you know, I go for walks and I try to talk to you about the park. But what I'm saying, it's kind of like COVID. He's saying like, you know, oh, you know, MGTOW, you can't talk to these women, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like the people that say don't go outside and save lives. It's like, bro, like, I don't go outside, my immune system's gonna get weaker, and if I get exposed to it, I'm gonna get sick and die.
Right.
And so it's like, you still gotta go outside, you still gotta do these things, and now people are like protesting and they're going crazy, attacking the same people who were saying Blue Lives Matter are the same people that's pointing M16 rifles at cops. So it's like, funny how things change, right? It was crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you need to respect law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. As soon as, you know, certain demographic of people get uncomfortable, then they're on the front line fighting with the police in the streets. It's like,
where are you going with this? Because I'm trying to follow. What's your question? You got a question? What's going on?
No, it's not really a question. It was just kind of, I was listening to this dude just like have an aneurysm over the phone, man. It was kind of like, I'm in the chat, everybody's in the chat, just like, bro, like I understand you got grievances, like you gotta get therapy for that shit, man. Like, you know, like that's but like moving on from that shit, I'm like, fuck, like listen to that, I'm like, Jesus, fuck, like, you know, this ain't the place for that, man. But
right.
But I understand how to. I called in and just said I understand how the dude feels. Like he, you know, even though he's successful and all this kind of shit, he just got dealt a bad hand. And he just got, you know, the game chewed him up, spit him out. It happened to me too. I went through the same phase. I felt just like him. It felt like I was listening to me for like 4 years ago.
Wow.
But
so what made you change though? What changed your situation?
Shit. Well, my actual situation didn't like. Well, for one, I went back and I just kind of looked like. I'm the common denominator. So all the situations, all the failures with women, ultimately it was my fault. Whether it be because I didn't have enough game, I didn't close the situation, I wasn't aggressive enough, I was too aggressive. Whatever the case may be, I didn't. You know, I wasn't fit enough. I didn't have, you know, clothes or whatever, status, money, whatever it is, game. I didn't, you know, do certain things right. My social skills weren't up on point. I didn't make it feel, whatever the case may be. I just, it was, you know, I should have been better in that situation, and that's kind of how,
right?
You know, it's like going fishing. Like if you go fishing,
I feel you. But know, hold on. You ramming a little too much. We love you, brother, but we got to take some more calls. But I appreciate you calling in, my dude. All right?
Yeah, man. No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, bro. Peace. I was like, dude's going to go for a minute. They say Miles, he was falling asleep. It's like, yo, it's Papa. Who did?
I'm wiping at these hoes. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, bro, 1 second. Let me pause the YouTube channel. Let me so don't come through.
All right.
All right. So you can hear me clear right now, right?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right, so let me just give you some background, man. I called you before, and we discussed about the basically me picking women gravitate to me naturally as opposed to me actually talking to women. And then I also called you one time because a woman had told me basically she wanted to have an open relationship. She just wanted to be my main chick because she never seen other women.
Right.
Well, I was talking to my boy this morning because I had another dilemma. You know, it's the difference between fucking a lot of women. Like, it's easy to fuck a lot of women, pump and dump, but honestly, I'm not, that's a waste of my time. So I've been seeing a few women, and they just want too much fucking attention, and they all need to be sexually satisfied. So for me, my problem is that I'm tired, man. Like, I got 3 women, and I have to keep them sexually satisfied, and they want to fuck all the time. So I don't know, you in an open relationship, and from what I hear from you, I'm not sure about Miles, I think he got a girl. But from what I hear from you, you're fucking with a lot of women. But I'm like, dude, how do you manage that shit? Because I'm kind of exhausted. And I'm tempted to just break up with all of them or just choose one. But I don't want to choose one because that one hasn't earned the right to be my number one. You feel me? So I don't want to fuck myself up, you know, just based off my own attraction.
Well, this is the thing. How many chicks you messing with right now?
3. That's all I can manage.
3. And is any one of them a main chick?
No, I'm not making one.
So then you good. You good. See, the thing is, you're creating that exhausted energy on on yourself, because you ain't got to be fucking these chicks every day or every week. You understand what I'm saying? So all you need to do is, and this is the thing. This is why you got to encourage the chicks you fucking with to fuck with other dudes. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's with this quarantine shit. That's why I can't wait till this COVID shit is over, because they ain't got no attention. I don't give a fuck if they fuck with her. I told them they know about each other, and I told them you need to get another boyfriend. But ain't they fucking scared to find other dudes?
All right. Well. Hey, listen. You have to tell them. Look, I'm a fuck y'all each once a week. You feel what I'm saying? And not even once a week. You could say once every 2 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? Just flip them around and rotate them. You understand what I'm saying? Because just because you got the chicks, they're not owed any dick. You feel what I'm saying?
No, real quick. Ask if you hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Miles?
No, I can't hear Miles. I wish I could. Hold on.
Wait, Miles, say something again.
You.
No. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk in the house and I'm gonna unpause the video so I can hear Miles clearly. Because for some reason on the phone, it's like he's far away. So let me walk in.
Okay.
You feel me? Let me press play and I'm gonna unpause it. All right, so Miles, go ahead.
All right, Miles, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just saying, who told you that you have to keep these bitches sexually satisfied at all times?
Right, exactly. He's saying, who told you got to keep these chicks satisfied at all times? Who told you that?
Nobody told me that.
Exactly. So you don't need to do that.
You don't need to do that shit.
Like my dude, Boss Mac Top Soil says, you got to be stingy with the dick. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So you don't, so these, look, the girls ain't your girl. So what happens is that a lot of times, see, and this is the thing too. You shouldn't even really be fucking a chick a lot unless you see her as a chick you might even make a girl. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, real quick. What are these bitches doing for you, bro?
Right.
Well, Miles, I'm just gonna let you know the age group, man. I got a 19-year-old and two 28-year-olds. The 19-year-old ain't doing fucking shit. She just want dick. You know what I'm saying? She come over whenever I want to come. She want dick. The older ones, they actually invest more. They cook shit for me. They take me out. You know, they take me out to eat. Because of this COVID shit, they really can't take me too much in places. But they invite me over. They got careers. They got nice homes and all this shit. But they actually invest in more. So that's what they do. That's what the older ones are doing.
Okay. Well, this is how you need to like manage. Because your question was, how do you manage? You need to use dick to reward shit for reward good behavior. Do you understand me?
Oh, Miles, I think you froze. I think Miles froze, but I think what Miles was going to say is that you got to use the dick to reward them for good deeds. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, Boss Mac. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So, Miles, you say it again?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like, you gotta these bitches gotta be doing something for you, because if you telling them go fuck with other niggas and they scared, then you know you probably in a situation where they actually recognize your value and they like being with you. You understand what I'm saying? So at this point, you have to like use that to your advantage and use that in a way to manage the situation. You understand? So they understand that it's, you know, it's a reward for them to be with you. You see what I'm saying? And not even the dick just like that, but them fucking with you and getting leadership, getting game, getting attention and time. Because let me tell you something. Healthy, clean male energy to a bitch, like a healthy, clean, valuable energy from a man of value to a chick that understands your value is priceless. Do you understand? And that's just energy and attention. I'm not talking about sex yet. You see what I'm saying?
I got you. I could barely hear you, but I'm gonna replay it on the computer anyway, man. But it sounds like you throwing some good shit at me, so I feel you.
I gotta get that mic, bro. I gotta get that mic.
All right, bro, man. But yo, yeah. So don't, you know, just fuck, you know, just do what you do, but you know, don't feel like you're obligated to fucking fuck them all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know, if they're into you, they ain't going nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? So you'll be good. You know what I mean?
I got you, man. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
All right, be safe. Peace.
All right, bro.
All right. Shout out to Shout out to my dude, David for the $10 donation. Shout out to Chris Lynn for the $5 donation. And shout out to William for the donation. So shout out to all of my cats for the donations. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's poppin', dog? How you doing today?
All right, we ain't going to do that shit. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's going on, my downstate brother?
What up? What up? What's good?
What's good, Miles?
What's going on, bro?
Right here, Miles. chilling. Yo, question to Cario. So, like, I don't know if it's like, I got this, like, maybe it's kind of like a fear of failure. Like I've always had my whole life, like, cause I'm like, I've always been like the sore loser and shit. Cause I played sports and shit like basketball, soccer, football, and I like always hated to lose, but like I never was afraid to when I did sports and shit. But like I find myself like I'll approach like some hot chicks, but then I'll see a hot chick and I'm like, damn, I think about it too much and I don't approach her. And I'm trying to figure out if it's like me, is it me being in fear of like maybe her not wanting me, or is I'm like, do you think I'm like being lazy to not approach her?
It's just your ego, bro. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because you're afraid to lose. So you're looking at it like, well, if you reject me, that means I lose, and I don't want to have to deal with that. You feel what I'm saying? That's all your ego. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it.
My ego should so it should be big then, right? It should be like fuck this bitch, like I don't give a fuck kind of mindset as I'm going to approach her. Yeah,
well, that's you being confident. If you're doing that, your confidence is gonna be the thing that's gonna make you go over there and do what you got to do. But your ego is the thing that's gonna stop you from doing that. Because the thing is, your ego wants to, it wants to protect itself. It wants to stay in the image that you have of yourself. So if you're like, oh, I'm a winner, I don't get, I get everything popping and I'm not one of these niggas that's out here getting rejected. So now when you see a chick, you're like, damn, I want to approach her, but I don't want to get rejected, because if I get rejected, then that's going to be a shot to my ego. That's going to make me feel a certain type of way because I view myself as a guy that don't get rejected or a guy that don't have to deal with that shit. You see what I'm saying? But if you put your ego to the side and just do the shit you need to do, then you be good. You feel what I'm saying? But whenever you on that shit where you're making your ego control you, then that's when you're going to not really make any moves. You feel what I'm saying?
And okay, so is that the reason why women don't approach, you think? Is because that's their ego not wanting to approach, and then once they approach and a guy rejects them, but which really most guys are scared to reject women anyway if a woman does approach them. Not to say that she can't be attractive, because looks are subjective too, though, right?
Well, the thing is, women don't approach a lot because it's they scared, so it's definitely the ego part of it, but also it's it's societal. You understand? Society is it's telling them not to do it, and on top of that is just they're looking for the guy to do it because that's more of a masculine thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's more of a masculine thing to be a go-getter, to be assertive, to be aggressive. You see what I'm saying?
But okay, like my thing is like, would you rather have women approach you, like hot attractive women?
Not really, because you got to understand something. Let's say we had. And this is why guys don't understand how lucky y'all are. Y'all don't got to deal with a bunch of chicks approaching you, because think about it this way. Women got to deal with us approaching them. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say women are approaching us, right? And let's say every day, 95 to 98% of the women that's approaching you are chicks you're not attracted to, right? That would get annoying. Right. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how life is for the average chick. You understand what I'm saying?
real quick though, you might have to repeat it to him, but if he like playing sports, right, then maybe he could just think of it as a sport, because you miss every shot you don't take.
You heard that?
True. That is true. I love basketball, Miles. Hey.
See?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, just think of it as a sport. I mean, you're not losing. You're playing the game. You understand? Like you can't win unless you shoot. You can't win unless you play. You feel me?
Right. No. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Because I know, I know it's times for you. You like, fuck. I should have approached this hot chick and I let her fucking walk by. Do you still get that, Lucario?
I mean, I don't get that no more, but I used to when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, and every guy I think at some point had that happen because you hesitate, you think too much, and then that's when the shit go down. But the more, this is why I tell guys to get used to approaching, because when you get used to approaching, it becomes second nature. You don't even think about it anymore. It's part of your natural routine. You feel what I'm saying? Just being social with people in general. You see what I mean? It becomes like your natural thing, so you don't really think about it. You feel what I'm saying? So, because even for example, when we do these live streams, I don't fucking prepare for this shit. I just think of a topic. Sometimes I think of a topic 5 minutes before I get on here. You understand what I'm saying? And we just flow. People ask questions, we flow back and forth. But the reason why I'm able to do that is because I've been doing it for so long that it became second nature. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't got to really think about it. And see, that's what happens when you practice the game consistently. You don't even have to think about what you're doing. It happens automatically. It becomes part of you. You see what I'm saying? And that's where I'll be wanting to get dudes, but dudes don't, they want to be part-time with this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just put the work in, and like you'll kind of get the results. But that, I mean, I don't know. But again, like you said, looks are subjective too, though. Mm-hmm. Like, what could be a dime to you might be an 8 to me.
Right, exactly.
Like, Lucario, there's dimes out there, and some niggas know, like, bro, she's a dime piece and shit. Like, come on. But one more thing before I go, Lucario, what's your take on, like, I know, like, dressing well and shit can, like, help you get women. But is it more of, like, the biggest thing is your mouthpiece can overweigh the way you dress? Like, say if you in a basketball shirt and shit, I can still pull a dime, right? So would it be better just to have my mouthpiece tighter than my attire sometimes? Well,
let me ask you a question. If you had a car, would it be better to just have the wheels and no gas in the car? You know what I'm saying? Now I said if you had a car, would it be better? Would it be good to have wheels but no gas? You understand what I'm saying?
If I'm a little on E, I'll just still make it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'll make it just enough though.
Right, but all I'm saying is everything matters. You understand what I'm saying? So your look matters, your mouthpiece, your confidence, all of that shit matters. It comes together. That's the thing. So yeah, you could be dressed regular on some, in some whatever shit, and if your mouthpiece is tight, you could still sort of get a chick, but it's going to only help you if everything is on point. You feel what I'm saying? Because also what happens is women are way more receptive to you based off of how you dressed. You understand what I'm saying? Based off of your appearance, a woman is way more receptive to a man based off of if he has a tight appearance or not. So if you were dressed looking like on point, you'll have more women receptive to you versus if you weren't dressed on point. You see what I'm saying? So that means that you're going to get more women who are going to be open to conversation from you based off of your dress, like how you look. You understand how you put yourself together. You see what I mean? So that's another thing. So that's why I'm saying you want to have all things working for you at all times. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but you talked about, like, there was this homeless guy. He was fucking mad bitches, right?
Yeah.
My thing is like that nigga. I think the biggest thing is the mouthpiece, right?
Right, but imagine, but see, he could have actually had more shit though.
Ho, bro, why are you trying to slack on anything? Just make everything dope. Everything gotta be fly, nigga. That's right. The answer. Why are you trying to find something that you could slack on? Why are you trying to slack on?
That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't hear Miles.
Now he said, why would you try to slack on anything? You understand what I'm saying? Just make everything on point. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's true, Miles. No, I agree. I'm saying, like, if I got my fucking comfortable shit on, if I ain't, dressing to the fire like that, I got a nice fresh pair of shorts and shit on. I still want to be able to have a tight mouthpiece to pull that chick. Be like, fuck, I'm not dressed to the fucking core to approach this chick. Is what I'm saying, right?
Well, it's again, if the situation occurs where, let's say you was, you know, just coming from the gym, it is what it is. But what we're saying is that if you, as much as you can work it, you understand what I'm saying? Make the shit work for you as far as you making sure everything is on point. That's all I'm saying. You see what I mean?
Right. Okay.
All right.
That makes sense. That's true.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. I appreciate you.
Appreciate the call, man.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
No problem.
Peace.
All right. All right. Caller number 646-481-3901. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Lucario.
What up?
Hey, what's up, man? I met this chick on Saturday on a dating website, and I ended up fucking her by Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, this chick told me she's like moving to Memphis, Tennessee next week, and so, she keep on calling me and texting me and shit. You know what I'm saying? She acting like she in love with me and whatnot. And I know that you say on your Bad Boy membership, you need to limit the attention you give women as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't talk on the phone with them all night.
Mm-hmm.
Don't text them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Show them the least amount of attention possible, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, this chick is moving. I probably won't be able to fuck her again for a while, if ever again.
Mm.
But like, she keeps on, you know, hitting me up all day, saying she hope my day go well and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just thinking, like, I wanted to get your advice. Like, should I just cut the chick off?
Mm.
Or should I just be a man about my shit and tell her, like, look, you know what I'm saying, we can't keep doing this if you leaving.
Well, wait. So when's she leaving?
She's leaving like next week.
So then you want to hit it again?
I do want to hit it again. The thing is, the situation that both of us are in, money-wise and transportation-wise, I don't think it's possible for me to hit it again by the time she leaves. So it's like dead weight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well then fuck it then. Just you know what I'm saying? Like if she, you know, if she's going, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't gonna ever see her again, just be like, hey, listen, you know, what we did was fun. I appreciate it. But you know what I'm saying, just holler at me when you get back in this side of town, and that's it. And you keep it moving.
I would dare that bitch. I try to see how bad she wants to be.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me Miles, what you gonna say? Because I couldn't remember.
You might have to repeat it, but I'm saying I would test her to see how bad she wanted the D again.
You say you would test her to see how bad she what?
She wanted the D again. Like make
right.
You know, make her pay for everything or make her figure
right,
out.
That's what I'm saying. Make her come all the way out. Make her be the one to do
Get one of the other niggas you talking to cash out you some money so you could come suck my dick.
Right, exactly. Right. They saying in the chat they would keep smashing until she leaves. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, why not? I'm like, why? Because man, out of town pussy is like a gift from God. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is.
Yo, did you see that video of them niggas in the subway fucking?
Nah.
Yo.
What?
Yo, nigga had a bitch doggy style right there on the platform. Like,
wow,
it's right there. The nigga, it was the niggas that cleaned the subway station late at night.
Right.
He was on one side of the platform and he was recording them on his camera phone on the other side of the platform. Just
wow,
fucking like straight up.
I mean, shit, ain't nobody outside at this point, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Should I got, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna keep it quiet. As you say, back in the day, some things happened with an Asian chick. You know who she is if she ever watching this shit. Oh man, crazy, ridiculous, man. Shit is ridiculous. But yeah, we ain't gonna be on her all night. So we're gonna do another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 1 or 2 more calls.
Yeah, man.
And then we gonna end it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like half asleep right now and shit. I'm like, God damn. You feel what I'm saying?
You need to
all this shit.
Nigga.
All right, hold on. You.
It was good.
it's CJ. I wanted to ask you about like these 3 girls I'm dealing with.
Mhm.
Like so like I'm having problems with, like 3 of these girls. Like so one of them like is kind of like losing interest in me and stuff like that. And I was wondering if you could like tell me something on like how to get that interest like back up.
And wait, wait, and tell me about this girl. Where you know her from? How long y'all been messing around? Like, what's the situation?
I've been messing around with her for about like cause like 2-3 weeks, 2-3 weeks around there. Like,
and did you hit it?
No, I haven't hit it yet. Nah.
So wait, so you haven't hit it, and she's losing interest.
All right.
She lives like this. One of these, like I'm talking like 5 girls right now during this quarantine, right? And like only 3 of them like live in New York. You feel me? So this girl I'm talking to right now, she lives in like Boston and shit. So, but like she's losing interest.
Wait, hold on. So the girl that you're talking to for the past 2 or 3 weeks lives in Boston?
Yeah.
And where'd you meet this girl?
Online on Instagram.
So wait, so you've just been talking to some random chick on Instagram and you talking, that's not a girl you really messing with, bro. That's just some random chick.
Charge.
All right, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to smash like eventually. So I'm just wondering if anything like I can do to like get her interest back up.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is how do you know she's interested in you?
Cause like she be texting me sometimes, like you know, it's not just like, you know, me 100% texting her. Like she be texting me sometimes, so maybe I don't know. She might be just using for attention or whatever. But I'm just like I'm feeling her. So I'm wondering, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what can I do to like get her interest up in me? Bro,
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're wasting your time. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
You're wasting. I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. Like, I know, because this is what I know you want to hear. You want to hear me tell you something that you can go and do to get her to want to keep talking to you on the phone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, so because when you said, no, this is what I thought. When you said that there's a chick you've been fucking with, she losing interest. I thought this was a chick you was hitting a few times, like you already had sex 2 or 3 times, and she stopped calling. You ain't even meet this woman in person, have you?
Nah.
Exactly. You haven't met her. It was just FaceTime. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. Charge your ass to the game. Listen, this is what you got to understand. When you're first dealing with a woman, right? When you're first dealing with any chick, right? This is the time when she's where she has the least attachment to you. You understand what I'm saying? The least attachment, meaning that at any moment she could just stop talking to you and won't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because
I remember you did that video, Lucario. I remember that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is all you're doing now is giving her a lot of attention. You understand? So she's taking your attention. So what I'm saying is, especially right now in this whole quarantine shit, mess with the chicks in your area. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. I got you.
Just focus on them.
Like all right. So these next 2 girls live in my state. Like they're one of the girls I'm in my state. So all right. So like I live in Brooklyn, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's like this one girl. She lives in like Rockland or whatever. But like apparently like I'm texting on the phone and shit like that, and I'm like, oh, you know, I really, you know, I'm attracted to you. I really like to, like, you know, get together with you sometime. And then she was like, well, that could definitely happen, but I'm in Portland right now. So, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I hit her up again, and I was like, okay, like 3 days later, and I'm like, are you back in? She was like, oh, nah, I'm not back. So what should I keep texting her? Like, should I text her because I don't want to be like, oh, shit, like, damn, this nigga's really thirsty for the pussy, like. So I shall like text.
No, bruh. All you had to do on the first time you spoke to her, say, when are you going to be back in the area? And then when she tells you the time she's going to be back, then you tell her, hey, holla at me when you get back. That's all you need, and leave it alone. Okay. That's it. See, you gotta look, man. You got to get the abundance mindset. Because I remember, I think you called me a while ago and you was talking about that same Boston chick or somebody else. Wasn't you talking to some chick in Atlanta or some shit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Two bitches in Boston, those 2.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Stop talking to these chicks in other states. Right? Don't do that. Just cut all that shit off. only focus on the women in New York City. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. And then when you focus on those women, match with them, hit them up on FaceTime or some shit and say, yo, listen, when are you free to meet? You understand what I'm saying? Let's meet up right now. If the chick is on this, oh, well, I don't know, because of the quarantine shit, be like, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to holler back at you when the quarantine shit die down, right? And then get a little black and white notebook, put her number down and her name, and then make a list of chicks you're going to get back to after the quarantine's done. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the other ones who want to meet up, then you just meet up with them, do what you got to do. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
That's it.
You. But this third girl I'm about to ask you about, like, first of all, I don't know what, because she keeps like texting me and stuff like that. And like I'm part of like the Bad Boy membership, so I'm listening, like the program just got in there like last week, so I'm listening to your programs, and you said like when a girl texts you back, you talk to her, but like keep it short and sweet. Like when you first start talking to them, and so like I shouldn't be talking that much anyway, but it was just like brief. I don't know how it came up, but like it was just like she was like, oh, so you think I'm mean? And I'm like, I guess so. And then she was like, you haven't seen me, and I'm like, I'm just throwing stuff around. Like, I was kind of busy, so I was like, whatever. I'm like, hey, we get mean, we get rough, we get nasty, whatever you like. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. So what you doing? So should I just cut her off because of that, like right there, or should I just, because she said, I'll be happy to meet up with you. She's one of the girls that's like, I'll be happy to meet you up with you after this quarantine shit is over with. And until then, I'm trying to like, stay inside later. I'm not trying to meet up with anybody. But like, should I just cut her off? And
so this girl's in New York.
Yeah, she's in New York.
So just tell her, listen, be like, listen, when this shit die down, I will hit you back up. Same shit. You tell them all the same thing.
That's what I said, and then but she kept hitting me up, and
right, and so listen, look,
but I'm stuck on the shit you were talking about, like when she was like, oh, so you think I'm mean, you haven't seen me, and then I'm like, all right, I was like, just go on. I'm like, hey, we get mean, we get nasty, we get
right, and so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You keep indulging her. So if she texts you that type of shit, just ignore the text. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just ignore the text, and then when the shit die down, you holler back at her. That's it.
Okay. So I shouldn't charge it again because the stupid shit you just said. So I shouldn't like.
No, don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't even respond to her. Like what I'm saying is, if you want to fuck with her, right? Just hit her up around the time when y'all can actually see each other. Because what I'm saying is that when you're indulging in all this back and forth, right? What happens is that you're just giving her more and more attention. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't even know if she's actually down to come see you or deal with you or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because the chick is texting you or hitting you up, that don't mean that she's feeling you like that. You understand what I'm saying? You got to actually see if she's feeling you, and you'll see if she's feeling you based off of when it comes time for y'all could, when y'all could actually see each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. All right. So, that's it. That's
all
it,
right, bro.
But I appreciate the input. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.
All right, bro. I'm holla. Peace.
All right, later.
All right, we're gonna take one more call, and then we're gonna head up out of here.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
You. Oh my goodness, y'all crazy. All right, hold on. You.
Oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on? Who's this?
Oh, hey, Lucar. I've been watching you for a while. I just want to ask one question. I've been like Red Pill, McDowell, all that stuff, but I've been hearing from countless like mentors and stuff that it's important. I heard this concept of the 80-20 and the 90-10. And it kind of boggles my mind a bit because I heard from other people, it's like, yeah, you bring it down to 80-20, then 90-10, and then 100-0. Like, you don't deal with any bullshit. I want to hear your thoughts on that.
My thoughts on say that again. You said 80. What you talking about? The 80-20 rule or something?
Yeah,
like what?
Like the 80-20 rule is like because women accepted women are emotional, so like they start up random bullshit in a relationship or whenever you're with them. So you want to make sure you're starting that bullshit is what I've heard from like a lot of guys in the Red Pill community. And I was like, okay, because if you don't do it, they're gonna do it. And that makes you proactive, right? But I also heard about the 90-10. It's like you're lowering it down a bit, and then I heard about the 100 to 0. So there's no bullshit at all, and you're not dealing with it.
I'm confused because I'm like, Miles, you heard it? You know what he's talking about?
I heard some shit, but I just think, all right, ask the guy how many chicks is he dealing with right now?
Wait, how many girls are you dealing with right now?
Dealing not with a lot. I've been working on myself, but like through the quarantine, probably like 2 or 3.
You said like 2 or 3. Because I'm trying to understand what you thought. Because all I know about the 80-20 rule is saying like 80% of the women want 20% of the guys. Is that what you're talking about?
No, like not like that. When it comes to like everything, 80%, everything's okay and everything's fine. We're having a good time, and then 20% like that's when some random bullshit happens.
Oh, so you're saying that 80% of the time everything's all good with the chick, and then 20% of the time is a bunch of bullshit you got to deal with?
Yeah.
Right. And are you saying that you want to take it down to 90% of the time shit is cool and then only 10% bullshit?
I'm not necessarily saying I want it to be like that. I'm just saying, how would you go about it and what's your opinion on it? Because I do know like some shit's gonna happen, and I know some guys would be like, no, I'm like they say, nip it in the butt, you know, I'm not dealing with this shit. Or you deal with it, but as long as it's down to like 20% or 10% of the time you guys are together.
Right. Well, this is the thing. You want to make sure that, you know, 99.99% to 100% of the time shit is as good as it could be. Now, nothing's going to be perfect. You feel what I'm saying? When you're dealing with a woman, but you want to always start off where you're looking for the best out of the chick. You want to see, you know, how cooperative she is, how on point she's going to be from the jump. And then you want to make sure that she's doing that consistently. And if she's doing that consistently, then that's a chick you could, you know, deal with and take seriously. But if she's not, then you don't really take it seriously. So it's just the thing where you just got to, you know, test the chick and look out for how she's going to act and how she's going to be. Make sure that, you know, she's on point consistently. And if she starts dipping off or dropping, or it gets all fucked up later on, then, you know, then you just don't deal with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
like at first it'd be more acceptable and be like, okay, some random bullshit happens, and be like, yo, I'm not cool with this, so and so, and then just take action pretty much. Right.
But also you want to, in the beginning of this, in the situation, you want to make sure that it's, you know, it's as good as it could be. And then if she fucks up, you check her, right? And be like, yo, that's not cool. And make sure she doesn't do it again. But if she does it again, or she keeps doing some bullshit, then you got to drop her. Then you got to be like, okay, this ain't the chick that I'm going to be fucking with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's all I want to ask.
All right, bro. All right, man. I'm holla. Peace. All right, people. It is about that time.
See, just real quick, you know, so even on a playback, he could get it. But this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, why would you judge the I guess the health of your relationship with a bitch based on something on the internet?
Right.
Like, why not conduct yourself a certain way and make sure that you're dealing with a woman that behaves a certain way with you, and just, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
See, I just don't get shit like that. Like, oh, guys are saying that, you know, relationships are 80-20 and I got to try to bring it down to 90-10. Like, how about you fucking, you know who you are, know what you're about, let that bitch know what it is. And then, like, just like you said, 99.999 times out of 10, that's what you need to, you know what I'm saying? She need to behave that way. Period.
Right.
And do that way, period. Because this, like, I don't know, man. And then talking about, oh, if I had a son, I would want him to, like, you know, like, come on, man. Like, what do we really, like, what are we doing?
I know.
Like, if I had a son, I would try to keep his ass off the internet if he needed advice on life and females. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would try to have as many discussions with my son as possible, so he don't have to. Because let's be honest, the reason why so many niggas is on the internet is because they didn't have this from their father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got taught a couple of things from my dad, but my dad ain't have no game to teach me, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then I know it's so many niggas growing up in single mother homes who need this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is why we do it. But you actually gave me a hypothetical. You're a grown ass man, and you're like, oh, if I had a son, I would want him to listen to MGTOW or
right.
Like, bro, if I had a son, it's me and him gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be spitting game in that nigga ear from day fucking one. Like, are you crazy? I'm gonna be spitting so much fucking game in my nigga ear that he's gonna get on YouTube and make money off of this shit.
Exactly right.
You see what I'm about? But you see, this is what I'm saying when I'm like, yo, your mindset, gentlemen, your mindset, where you would actually think up a hypothetical where you're allowing your son to get game from niggas on the internet before you thought of talking to him yourself as a man? As a man? Come on, man. Like, does anyone feel me? Anyone?
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what we talk about with the topic. It's like, you have what it takes to be successful with this shit. Cause it's like, you know, this is why you got so many guys that are sensitive and they're all over the place with the shit, because, you know, we're just here to fucking help guide you guys. You understand what I'm saying? It shouldn't be anything more than that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, because look, I read this thing once, and that shit blew my mind. It said, what's the point of the master, right? And it said the point of the master is to teach the student that he doesn't need a master. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You see what I mean? Like, that's the point. Like, you see what I'm saying? And so this is why we say the truth is inside you. You feel what I mean? We trying to get y'all to recognize that. That's what we trying to do. You see what I mean? That's what we doing. So you know,
I just want niggas to understand that we're not sitting here for our health. And we're not sitting here just trying to hustle y'all niggas to sell books or membership, bro. If look how many fucking live streams we've done. And look, we never run out of niggas to call up and ask questions like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So there's obviously a necessity for this shit.
Right.
Like, I need, because of course, I'm sure there's guys out there that listen to us, and everything we say sounds like elementary to them. And if you're one of those guys, God bless you, bro. God bless you. But we have to do this because the guys that know what we're talking about, maybe y'all don't have the time to get on here and do this. You understand? And that's okay. But it's obvious that it's niggas out here that need it, and that's why we do it.
Right. Exactly.
So so everybody serves a purpose. And you know, and that leads me back to when he asked Locker Room asked a question about, you know, you being successful, and do you feel as if you would have gotten further if this and that. But listen, yo, the point is that you're a master of dealing with women. How could you become a master of dealing with women if you didn't deal with a bunch of fucking women?
Exactly right. Right. Exactly.
Because I'm not talking about myself. I got a little bit of game, but my body count ain't there, and I've never been the type of nigga to be fucking with that many women in my life. That's just me, and I know who I am. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why you hear when I talk, I'm more about the philosophy and the truth and certain things that come with manhood and masculinity. But he's looking at you, asking you, oh, if you thought you could have been further along in fucking with women.
Right.
That's what I do, nigga. Like, this is what Mario does. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, do you even hear the question before you ask it? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
right. But see, that's all coping mechanisms. You see what I'm saying? Which is the thing that I see a lot on the internet, where it's like you know what it remind me of? It's the male version of I don't need no man. You know when you hear chicks say that? Like chicks be like, I don't need no man. This is what that's the whole MGTOW. That's the male version of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, facts.
Because just like anything else in life, right? Like even let's say you know, like let's say you ain't even worried about chicks like that, whatever, right? If you're a man who likes to fuck women and have sex with women, and you're attracted to women, women are a part of your life, though. It's going to be part of it. So whenever you're like, look, let me dive into that part, even if you just spent like a fucking an hour or hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at a bar, and you wanted to chat up some cute chick next to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of life, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's like they want to ignore all the other aspects of life. I mean, all this aspect of life, like it don't matter. And I'm like, I call bullshit on that, because every dude still cares about their stuff. They want to act like, well, you could be buying property. And this is the funny part. I think is hilarious. Most dudes who talk that shit ain't even really doing that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Most dudes who talk that shit, they still living with their mama. They still working a 9 to 5 at some spot, which ain't no wrong working a 9 to 5, but dudes be acting like they building the next fucking Microsoft, or niggas think they Elon Musk or some shit. I'm like, bro, relax. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not fucking curing cancer right now. You understand what I'm saying? So unless you're curing cancer, cool, I got you. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna be the next LeBron James, I got you. You understand? I feel you. You understand what I'm saying? But
even then,
right? Even then, right? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, we've all seen them fucking movies where the scientists been working for months, and then they fucking get some time to go out to a bar, and what's the first thing they do?
Mm-hmm. Talk to Rich, right?
Like, look, niggas in the Navy, right? They spend months on the ship. And then what's the first thing to do once the ship docks?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
These are professional people, but you're human, bro. Like, you're fucking human. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And these dudes, they be looking at the other, and see, that's what I was trying to get him to talk about with the whole MGTOW thing, is that, look, I don't got no problem with no damn MGTOWs. I don't give a fuck what, talk about what you want to talk about. But what I'm saying is that you got to understand that there's a time and a place for everything. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. There's a time and a place for everything. So when it's time for you to get on your grind and make your money, cool. So I'm not going to look. Why would you come to a channel where we're talking about dating and relationships, right? And talk about, well, shouldn't you be talking about money and finances? No. Look at a channel that talks about money and finances, right? It's not to say we won't talk about that once in a blue moon, but you know what I'm saying?
But Lucario, life doesn't fucking revolve around women.
Right. I'm like, yo, like, that's like me going to a fucking Tony Robbins live stream, and I'd be like, Tony Robbins, why you keep talking about success and finances? What about the bitches, though, nigga? What about the bitches? How come you ain't talking about no chicks? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. That's like me going. That's like going to a dude's live stream and he talking about fitness and working out, and you like, yo, but what about eating cupcakes, bro? Like, how come we can't eat no cupcakes?
Like, why does it revolve around going to the gym and working out all the goddamn time?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, man, and it's like I feel so like sad for niggas, because I'm like, I'm literally trying to like I feel like I'm trying to get you to be in touch with your power, bro.
Right.
So anything you want to do, anything, whether it's fuck bitches or cure cancer, you have the power within you to say, I'm gonna fucking do it, and I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna be I believe in myself. Where it's like I can do it. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I have to avoid this to try to get to that.
Right.
Come up with excuses to protect my ego so I don't have to deal with this. Like, bro, no, you can deal with it all. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
Because
That's
yo,
what I'm saying.
listen, nigga, in the today I talked to I hollered at 4 bitches and got shot down by 4 bitches. I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. And I've been in situations where I've been fucking killing the game. Like where every time I say what's up to a bitch, I get the number. Just like that.
Right.
You understand? And Lucario see me in action. So it's not right. I've had fucking your boy Steve the Dean singing my praises because I hollered at the baddest bitch he saw that day. And
right.
Oh, this nigga Bob is crazy, over. But it's because I put in the work.
Right.
It's because the work has to get put in. And it's like, yo, whether you want to cure cancer or fuck bitches, work has to get put in. And I'm trying to show you that you can do it. As a man, once you're in touch with who you are, you get in touch with your power. The truth is inside you. You can do it. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's just that we just so happen to be talking about how to talk to bitches and fuck with bitches on this.
Right. Because look, we got a whole fucking Patreon called The Confidence Show.
Right.
When we talk about business, life, finances, all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to check that out, go to patreon.com. I'll put it in the chat. Patreon.com. Right. And you guys should all join that. Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. Confidence Show. All of you guys should check that out. The Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. So make sure you guys join the Patreon. Check out The Confidence Show because we go into more game about life, success, happiness, business. We go through all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Right. I got a book right now. If you go to LocarioMotivation.com, I have a book called How to Get Shit Done, which teaches you 7 tips on how to achieve your goals. You feel what I'm saying? So we do all that shit. So this is what I'm saying. But guys have to understand that. See, because the question is, do you have what it takes to be successful with women? The first step in that is to acknowledge that you want success with women. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. That's the first step.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So to deny that you don't want no chicks or they're like, well, he was saying the MGTOWs are saying just don't get married and just pump and dump. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. But guess what? You're gonna need to know how to even get to that point. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. So that's what it is, guys. You feel what I mean? But anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. Just if you know, go to that Miles Cunningham YouTube channel and subscribe, man. Go to that Miles
subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Also, make sure you guys hit that donate button. Appreciate everybody who's donating. Make sure you guys follow Miles on Instagram at Miles in the Game on Instagram.
Miles in the Game. Yep.
Yes, and follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. If you bought this book already, I know some of y'all have bought this book the other day. It's on its way. You feel what I'm saying? So remember, you get an autographed copy of this book if you buy this book. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Also,
you get the
ebook and the audiobook. So we got all types. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So make sure you guys, check that out. All right. So we out of here, people. And we see you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. Later. All right.